Looking for a comfortable way to turn your pool's shallow sun shelf into a dedicated lounging area? The Tenjam Shayz in-pool lounge chairs are sold as a set of two and are designed specifically for pool tanning ledges and sun shelves, with custom-designed risers that support up to 17 inches of water depth. The biggest selling point here is the purpose-built in-pool design. Instead of placing a traditional outdoor lounge chair beside the pool, these chairs are designed to sit directly on a shallow pool shelf, allowing you to relax partially or fully in the water while staying supported by the chair. Let's start with the risers. The listing specifically says a custom-designed riser support up to 17 inches of water depth. That's an important specification because tanning ledges and sun shelves aren't all the same depth. Before purchasing, you should measure your actual shelf depth and make sure it falls within the product's supported range. The 17-inch figure should be treated as a manufacturer's specified maximum water depth, rather than a guarantee that the chair will work correctly in every pool configuration. The shape and dimensions of your particular shelf also matter. Now let's talk about the fact that this is a set of two. Getting two chairs makes the setup particularly suitable for couples or for pool areas designed around multiple loungers. Instead of buying individual pieces separately, this package is designed to create a coordinated two-chair setup. You could position the chairs side by side on a tanning ledge, assuming your shelf is large enough to accommodate both. And that's something I definitely measure before ordering. You want to consider not just the water depth, but also the available width, length, surrounding steps, and clearance between the chairs. Now, let's talk about the made-to-order colors. The listing says the Shayz chairs are available in made-to-order colors. That's an interesting feature if you're trying to match your pool environment or outdoor furniture. A coordinated color can make the chairs feel more integrated into the overall pool design, rather than looking like generic furniture dropped into the space. However, because the colors are made to order, I'd verify the currently available color choices, lead time, and whether custom color selections affect the return or exchange policy. Those details can be particularly important with customized products. Now let's talk about the intended use. These aren't simply regular outdoor lounge chairs that happen to be waterproof. They're specifically designed for use on pool tanning ledges and sun shelves. That makes them particularly interesting for pools with a shallow area where you want to sit or recline in the water. You can use a setup like this for relaxing, reading, enjoying a drink, or simply cooling off while remaining in a relatively shallow section of the pool. However, the exact comfort and fit will depend on the chair's dimensions and the user's body size. The supplied listing doesn't provide the chair dimensions or specific weight capacity. So if you're taller, heavier, or particularly concerned about how much the chair will remain above the water, I'd verify those specifications before purchasing. Now, let's talk about installation. One advantage of this style of pool furniture is that it doesn't require a permanent installation into the pool structure. The chairs are designed to sit on the tanning ledge with their custom risers, supporting the appropriate water depth. But positioning is still important. The surface should be suitable for the chair, and you should follow the manufacturer's instructions regarding placement and use. Don't assume that every shallow pool surface will provide identical stability. Now, let's consider the 17-inch depth specification in practical terms. A pool shelf that is around this depth can provide a comfortable area for sitting or lounging in the water. But even a few inches of difference can affect how a chair sits. That's why measuring your pool shelf before ordering is one of the most important things you can do. If your shelf is deeper than the supported 17-inch water depth, don't assume that the risers will automatically work. Likewise, if your shelf has a sloped or irregular surface, you'll want to verify compatibility. Now let's talk about aesthetics. The Tenjam Shayz set makes the most sense for pool owners who already have, or are planning, a tanning ledge or sun shelf. If you have a deep pool with no shallow lounging area, these chairs aren't going to provide the same benefit because their design is specifically tied to shallow water use. But if your pool has a suitable sun shelf, this can be a convenient way to turn that space into a dedicated lounging zone. Before purchasing, I'd verify several things. First, measure the exact water depth of your tanning ledge. Second, measure the available shelf dimensions to make sure two chairs fit comfortably. Third, verify the chair dimensions and user weight capacity. Fourth, check the available made-to-order colors and production lead time. And finally, review the manufacturer's recommendations for cleaning, chemical exposure, storage, and use. Overall, The Tenjam Shayz in-pool lounge chairs are a specialized pool furniture option designed for shallow tanning ledges and sun shelves. The set includes 2 chairs, and the custom-designed risers are specified to support up to 17 inches of water depth. The biggest selling point is that they're designed specifically to let you lounge directly on a pool's shallow shelf rather than beside the pool. If you already have a compatible tanning ledge and want a more dedicated lounging setup, these could be an interesting option. Would you put a pair of in-pool lounge chairs on your pool's tanning ledge? Or would you rather keep your pool furniture outside the water?